Alrighty guys, back with another video. This is going to be a quick one. I'm just going to quickly break down or dissect one of my projects just to show you, to answer one of the questions on one of my recent videos. Someone was wanting to know my, I guess, how I go doing my vocals. So this is your typical R&B song. I'll just quickly play it for you guys. Just a little bit.
Strong connection, Lord pouring blessings, your perfection, no more looking for a next one. Oh, maybe you just made my fantasy.
Okay, so yeah, that's your average R&B song, and these are my vocals effects. This is my main vocal. I only got one vocal on this song. So I start off with the EQ. This is one of the stock plugins. This EQ, sorry Magix, but it's not all that. It's pretty trash, not gonna lie, but it does the job. I just basically take out your low end, turn up the high frequency a little bit like this. And then you got your little handy audio tune. And then you got your compression. This is another one of the stock plugins. It does the job, you know, it's not all that. I do intend on doing some research, and if you guys have any recommendation on any compression plugins that are good, then yeah, I'll probably look into it. But as you can see, I compress my vocals really hard. You can see the input gain is up to 25 dB. You got your threshold down here, -6. So yeah, it's pretty extreme. So it brings up all my breathing, but as you can see, I cut out my breathing in between my vocals here. You see, I either turn it down or just cut it out completely. That's for that. And then I got another stock plugin. Man, these are all stock. Besides the auto tune, these are all basically the stock plugins. So you got your quarter note, yeah. So this is the settings that I have, like, you know, delay. The delay is around there. And then last but not least is your reverb, right? And this is all just standard, like normal reverb, normal delay, compression, and EQ. I don't have any of all the other fancy stuff. Like I see a lot of videos of people making like doing their vocal effects and stuff, and I'm just like, oh, like they add in like DSs and all these things. It's just like, oh sorry, de-hissing, or well, I don't know what it is, but like they add in a bunch of stuff. But me, I don't know, like I'm fairly basic.
Strong
The other thing too that people
connection, Lord pouring blessings, your perfection, no more looking for a next one. Oh, maybe you just made my fantasy a reality. Thought I was imagining, but it's happening.
But the other thing I'll just finish off, what people need to take into account is the quality of the vocals as well. I mean, people try to take people like singers who, you know, no offense, but aren't that great, to try and like add all these effects, and you're gonna add so much, you know, before like it reaches its limit or its peak. In my experience, you know, like you have singers where like, yeah, you don't have to put much in post or in, like, you know, throughout the mixing process, effects, in terms of effects and stuff. Like anyone can hit a note, right? But every listener can feel, you know, whether consciously or subconsciously, can hear and feel whether that note is being hit with someone who has control or no control, right? And the more control that the singer has on hitting that note, the listener can feel it, and the more they want to listen, right? The less control that the singer has on hitting notes or singing, the less the listener wants to listen. And like, yeah, that's just my experience, guys, and it's something that needs to take into account. You know, you can do all the mixing you like, but if the singer isn't Yeah. But obviously this isn't gospel, it's not black and white. Obviously you got mumble rappers and all these people doing these like really abstract styles of vocal execution, singing slash rapping and all this stuff, and it could work, right? But if it comes to just the standard singing and whatnot, in my experience, this is the case. But yeah, guys, let me know if anything else you guys want me to show. Um, yeah, be more than happy to show you guys.